Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I've come on here today to show you what I'm doing, what Amy showed us to do in her series that she's putting up just put that there so I don't lose it, to make the journal out of that. You only pay a little tiny bit of money, well $25, for all the stuff that you need. Now I've got a lot of good stuff. I did not show a couple of things because I forgot. I made a mistake when I was adding up. Amy did say I could buy a stamp pad because I didn't use up all the money. I had a little bit, but I went and I got a little dress. I bought a little dress. I'm just over here, sorry, I'm just over here getting my mouthful of water. I've been in here working away. And what did I do with it? I had the heat gun on a while ago and the cat flew in there and took off. I bought a little child's dress so I could pull it apart and use the fabric and the lace off of this. It was only tiny, but it had a good skirt on it, and it had this part here in it, and it has cotton fabric in it, and it has a bit of tulle under it. So that was a really good thing, and I'm really pleased about that. Now I'm going to have to take this out a bit wider so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, now, so I think Amy got a curtain and a pillowcase. I bought pillowcases. They were brand new, but from the second-hand shop they were brand new, and I thought, I don't want to cut them up and keep those, so I kept them. So I went and got the dress, and that cost me $2. So I'm still, and then I got a book. I got another book. I had to buy another book. I wasn't happy with my book, and I'll show you that when I get to it. And of course I had to have a cover, but I'll do that when Amy's doing the cover. We'll do the cover. Okay, so she did some coloured paper. She did tea dyed or coffee dyed, and well, I'm not going to do that because it's too hard for me to do that in here, and I've already got some done. I've done some coffee dyed paper. I've already got that there, so I've got some pieces. I may get more yet. It just depends. Some of it's really dark, but I guess that doesn't matter because you can tone it down with something anyway. So that's the paper for that. And then we bought these. I did buy these markers because she got some markers, and I thought, oh dear, what if my markers don't work like as good as hers do, because mine are only just like a cheapy thing that cost me $1, you know, so that's good. Anyway, so I've got a plastic bag, got that there, I've got my plastic bag. So now I'm going to get my marker, right, and I'm going to put some colour on the bag. I'm hoping this works good. Let's see how I go. Will I do green? I suppose I could do green. And I've got it undone yet, haven't we? And you just colour this like so. I don't know if you can see it very plain. It doesn't look like it comes out very dark, but it actually does. It's very deceiving. So put that on there like so. Lots of that. That's what I've realised too, doing this. I don't put lots on at all. I should put more on. I'll show you the ones that I've actually done because these won't be dry, and I had to do some to see how I could, you know, if it worked or not. Okay, but and then I'm going to put another green piece on because I want green. I want a bit of green. Okay, and then I'm going to get some of my little water. Just put it on here, because these are water colour markers. I don't quite know exactly what that means. I think I'm supposed to be saying they will dissolve in water. Now I've got to make sure this bag's clean, because otherwise my colours will get all mixed up. Because I do have a bit of colour here that when I was doing these things earlier, that I have to show you because they're dry now and I don't want. So you put your other piece of plastic on the top of it like so. And I've got actually two thicknesses, and you just push it around like this, and you have fun with that. Oh, I've always wanted to do all these things that Amy does, you know, but I've never got round to it, never been game, didn't know how I'd go. Oh, it's got no paper. That'd be me. Typical, isn't it? Oh dear. Here we go. We'd better get some paper. This is out of my scrapbook. This is out of my scrapbook that I bought. Kids scrapbook, only cost me 69 cents at Aldi's. This depends, I suppose. Aldi's sometimes don't have everything that you want when you go there after school. When school's going back, so they have a lot of stuff for the schools, kids. Anyway, so I've got two pieces there, so I need one. Really good solid pieces of paper these are. So I'm going to put that in there, in between the two pieces of plastic, like so. Over this way a bit further, Sonya. Because I don't think my pages are going to be this big, so they're going to be cut down. And then you put the piece on the top, and then you do this. You squish it around a bit and pat it, and you know, do all these sort of things and make a design or whatever. And I probably haven't covered it enough with ink, but it does. I don't mind the white bits so much. I might turn it over and give this go side a go and see how that is. For some reason this paper of mine's not very porous. Doesn't seem to be very porous, which is really strange because it should be able to take a texture and things like that, shouldn't it? Doesn't seem to be, but that's just my... pat this on here a bit. And it doesn't... I don't mind if it's a bit of white. I don't mind if there's a bit of white. It gives it a... because it dries too a lot lighter. Well, now I've got it all tangled up here. Remember, look at me go. I'm an expert on this. Oh dear. Anyway, so that's how you get your piece of paper, okay? That's how you get your colour on your paper, okay? So you want to make coloured paper. I don't know if you can see that as good as what I think it does look. It does look good, and you know, you got both sides now, so I've got 4 pieces really, and it's motley, but and all my paper dried with all this spotty things on it. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's something they made of paper out of. So anyway, so that was that sort of way. Now I'm only going to do one of each to show you, because otherwise I'm going to get myself into a right mess here, because I've got some that I've been doing earlier and I don't want to I haven't got much room. I took out all the stuff that was on the side wall there, except for the cupboards it was in. Now when I say all the stuff, we took out a lot of stuff, but there's still a couple of drawers, and I should have wiped this up with something else so I could have kept it, but oh well, that's the way it is, isn't it? I have a wet wipe and I've got paper towel here in my hand. So that's how she showed us to do that, and that's how I did mine. So I don't I thought that was good fun actually when I was doing that. I thought, and now I still think it was good fun. It works really, really good, doesn't it? You know. I'll just show you the ones that I did that are dry. Give me a second. Just want to make sure I don't put anything on top of anything that's going to make a... So they're not very dark, I must say. I did this one here with the orange one. I don't think you can even see that. Yeah, shine light on. You can see it. I can see it. It's on there. That was one with the orange markers. This one here was done with the green marker. It's a really good colour, isn't it? And this one here is done with the pink ones. I thought that turned out really good. And this one here is another pink one. I am partial to pink, but don't too much pink. And it's very pale, but I'm not a... I just like the pale things. Pale things, it's all good. But we've all got different ways, but I didn't do it on purpose. That's how it turned out like that, okay? Right, so then we did... Well, she showed us how to do with paint. Now, I'm not very... I've already tried this. I can honestly tell you that I'm not actually gifted in this either yet. It's trial and error. I think the more you do, the better you get, I guess. like everything. I'm going to try and turn my time on now, even though I've been on here about 10 minutes. I need this to go. Come on. I need that to go so I can get an idea. I've got no clock in here now. So we took a lot of stuff out into the other room, and the rest of it's going to be out gradually, a bit at a time out, so I can redo it. It's the best idea if we take it all out, we decided. Okay, so, and then I'll go through it as I come back with it and get rid of it, because if it doesn't fit back in here, it's going to have to go, isn't it? Anyway, so we did with paint. Now, I got these paints. These were the only colours that I could get. Well, I could have bought cheaper ones, but there wasn't any. Our town's very restricted. Very restricted. And we have second-hand places, but the pot of these paints were, I don't know, $4 and $5 for one thing. But I got these at the opportunity shop, we call them, you know. Ah, dear, now I've got it all around me. And I paid $2 for the 4 of them, so that's right. We've only got these really dark colours, so I decided I would put something in with mine. I wonder what I did with the papers I just done this morning. I hope I can still find them. Righto. So I decided that I was going to do, and I don't know whether I did this properly because I don't think it turned out that well. I'm not going to be bragging about this. But anyway, I've got a bit of blue. Because oh, now I might have got too much blue, but anyway. And I've got a bit of white. Now I don't know if I didn't, so I'm going to put a bit extra paint in this time, because when I did the other, I don't know if I put enough paint in it. Well, it didn't work out so good, because you've got to put water in it too, see? This is a bit more paint, and maybe I don't put so much water in it too. That's a good idea. I had it extremely runny. And it was like, you know, very liquid. So maybe I should not have it so liquid. Then again, though, you've got to get it to go all over your paper. So you've got to make it a bit runny, don't you? It's a pretty colour, isn't it? It's a really pretty colour. But I wouldn't want anything that dark, really. I don't know yet. I'll see what happens. I suppose not dark, it's going to have other things on it. It could be used on tags or anything, couldn't it? Not that bad. More water. Let's see if I can get this off the brush a bit. There you go. Well, I'll show you the ones I did this morning. And I did it with a very, very... and you can't see it. You can see it's lots of spots. Look, they come out spotty. Like, you know. So I don't know what to do about that. Well, obviously I didn't do it right. I did both of them and they both turned out spotty. I did 2 of them and they're both spotty. So maybe I should use the other side now, right, and see if I can make it a bit darker, maybe might be too, might be a bit more water. What do you reckon? I don't think it's runny enough. This will be blue, won't it? Put it back on the plastic, Sonya. It's going to have stripes. I don't mind that. That's texture. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. And that, at least this is going to dry a blue piece of paper. And the other one's not even got a, it's only got a spot on it. The other piece. I don't remember now what Amy's looked like. It was only a week ago I watched it, but I don't know how dark her pages were. And if you're supposed to do it like this. But it's going to look good, I think. The stripes, I like the stripes. I'm not going to worry too much about taking it right to the bottom, because this is going to be a shorter page than what we've already got here. I'm going to cut bits off. I suppose I should do that in case I need tags or something. I don't know. Now you're going the wrong way. Keep going up and down, Sonya. Keep going up and down. This is me painting paper. Well, I've always looked at other people doing things, or their books, and they're showing you, think, oh, look at that, they made all that lovely paper. Well, I haven't got any because I don't sit and do it, do I? Don't think about it. So this is encouraging me to get more creative, isn't it? If that's what you can call what I'm doing. I'm having a go. Having a go. And see how, I don't know if you can see it, but the spots are coming out on this too. Look at that. That's interesting. There's spots on it. Little spotties of paint. I don't know if you can see the spots. Look at that. But at least it's blue. It's blue. That's something. Not like the other side. You can just pretend to see the blue on it, although I can see it. So now I'm really pleased about the big sigh of relief there, Sonya. I'm really pleased now how that turned out. I really am. So, here's my green piece that I did with the green. It's a bit darker because I used a bit more paint on that one. I started getting into the paint after that didn't work for me as well as it should have. And now I'm going to put a little bit of this in here, because Amy's wanting us to get our stuff ready for what we're going to be doing with it. You know, we've got to get all ready for what we're going to do, and so we have the stuff to do it with. Now, what did I do with me bits of the little dress that I need here? Here we go. Right. Did I cut a bit off to use? Probably not. I'm going to do a bit of this, and it's blue. I've already done a blue bit. Hang on, I'll show you what I did already. I'm just going to do a small piece to show you this piece here. Could go on the top of a tag or something, I suppose. I've already done a blue one. I'll do this one first, because I don't think my blue one turned out very good. Look at this. This is going to be pretty blue, isn't it? Look at that. So I'll wipe the rest of this off in here. That's pity. Get it out of that brush. Not wasting a tiny bit, are we? Yeah, that's right. Put all hands in there, Sonya. It's okay. Get your hands dirty. It's all right. Always got them stuck with glue. I don't. Oh, let's wipe that off. Clean that up. So I've got this now. Look, isn't that cool? That look good. Put a bit more on that bit. And you've got colour. Look at that. And see, this is not going to be washable, so that's fine. It's not going to change colour in any way. You use cotton things and they will work really well. Other synthetic stuff does too, of course, but the cotton's better. Will take it to the fabric, really, the dye, the paint, any sort of dye will take to it a bit better, you know, if it's cotton fabric or a cotton blend. So that's that one done. Used up all that. Now, this is what I did earlier. This one I did earlier, you know, how we have the earlier thing. Now, this is the plain fabric. This is the cotton thin pieces that were underneath it. And I put that in the blue or the green. Put this one in the blue. And that's just how light it turned out, but it's really nice, isn't it? I'll just have to, it's part of the little skirt. Or maybe one of them is green and one is that close and it's not that dyed, but it is not white. It's not white anymore. There you go. This one here I did with the first lot of blue that I did, and it's very pale, isn't it? So that one I've turned out a lot darker because I didn't dilute it as much with the water. And this one here, I think I've done this with the green. So it turned out really, really pretty, didn't it? Really pretty. So that I did with the green paint that I watered down, and I put white in it, and I put it in there after I finished doing my papers. The paper, I showed you the paper. It didn't turn out that. This one's really still wet, really bad. Here's a piece of the paper too. This is another bit of the green one. It's very pale, but shame you can't see the colour on it because it looks really good actually. The other side's got nothing on there yet, but you know, I could do that later on. Just wanted to show you, Amy and everybody, what I'm doing as we go along. Okay, now, was that all? I think she did some lace and that. I know before, you know, one of her videos, she showed us how to get, because I don't have any pink paint, and I don't want to take the insides out of those markers, but I will take the inside out of this, because she showed us once how to do this, and I don't know if I can find the video for it, but I'm going to show you, I'm going to have a go, because to be honest with you, I just did it. I did it in here, look. I haven't done anything with the colour to see if it works or not. I pulled the marker thing apart, this pen, because it comes apart real easy. Because I'm sitting there thinking now, I wonder what I can do with this bit I got left over. It's got a hole in it. I mean, I don't know what I can do with the leftover bit. But all I did was I cut the top off here. I won't do that with this one, because otherwise I'm going to have ink everywhere. Where is the one I just done? Here, put it down here in the... I think I'll put it down here in here to show you. But then it just come out the end. But it didn't come out easy. I had to keep knocking it on the box to get it out. And I did that. And it come out on the box on this thing. It's dried out now, I think. But I suppose you could split it up there if you wanted to. That would be dangerous though, wouldn't it? We probably wouldn't do that. So I put a bit of white in there, and look what I've got. I've got pink. I've got a funny feeling that all of it's going to come out that pinky colour. You know, I just put a bit of this white in with it, because when I was putting it in there was stripes and all colours coming out of it. Oh, look at this, what it did. But because I didn't have any pink colours and I wanted to put a little bit of pink in my book, and I just sat here and it went, come out pretty alright. Oh, come on, you're not going to do it for me now, are you? I was sitting here tapping on it and I looked around and look at that, there you go, look, that's ink. It's a different colours that's coming out of this one. It's a lemon, oh, there's a bit of a purpley colour. And then if you mix it with some white, or just do it like that with some water. Did I put white in that? I don't remember now if I did. But see, that come out pretty easy, didn't it? And I got enough there to do something or other with it. You can't put that back together. That's not going to work for you. You're going to have to dispose of this somewhere where it's not going to leak on everything. Where's the other one? Here. Sit that there, Sonia, before you make a bigger mess. Now, my little brush is here somewhere too. I'm sure it is. Must be. Couldn't went too far. Just had it a minute ago. Here it is. So, if you mix that up and then put a bit of white with it, I'll have more of that, won't I? And I'll be able to put some on the dress as well as the papers. Although I got some pink, so maybe I can just do the fabric with this. Don't know yet. I might lighten that a bit more. Go right over the top here. Look at that. That's pretty. Wow. Then I'll put some water in it. Never in my wildest dreams would I have thought to do such a thing. Look at that. Isn't that good? Amy's so clever. She's got all these good ideas. She does all these wonderful ideas. Her name is Amy Johnson, and she is Al John on YouTube. So you'd like to go over and say g'day and watch her video. She's a fantastic crafter. Okay, so now I'm going to put something in there. I'm going to put something in this one first, eh? Just put this. Oh, look at that. Wow, that picked that up pretty quick. It's a bit pink. It's a bit pink. Wow. Well, that's good. The colour's got... Well, isn't that cool? That didn't take long. Now, to me, sitting there doing that would be a lot easier than trying to find some dye and dyeing things, wouldn't it? I mean, this is doing it. It's doing a good job. Let's get one of these paper towel. I'll give it a bit of a squeeze with a paper towel. I'll get more off it and it won't be so... Oh, look at that. Didn't that turn out good? I like that one. Okay. So that can go over here. We're all the same sort of laces, haven't I? Never mind, doesn't matter, I'll be making it nice. I'm going to actually do something else that's sitting here with this, just to see if I want to. Why not? Cover this bit. Yeah, sold some of this yesterday. But I do have people wanting more, and I do have more, so we'll get on to that. Look, pretty, absolutely gorgeous. maybe a little bit darker than what I would like it to be, but if you're putting it with something that's white or coffee stained or something, it should turn out really good. Put it in there and give it a press. How's that? Isn't that cool? I imagine them markers would do the same, exactly the same thing, wouldn't they? And then you could have lots of different colours, couldn't you? Okay. I'm being a bit naughty here. I've gone off the track, haven't I? But let's put it on around this and see what this looks like. This is a piece of linen that's got a picture on it. That looks good. Wow. Doesn't that look nice? It'll need a bit of a... I'd take the bottom off that grey bit. I'm going to take that off there. Nick around here with this. Make it look better about the grey bit, I think. Look good on a pocket. Well, see, that's the idea. When you've got all these bits that are white with embroidery and that on them, and you don't necessarily want to do them in a coffee or something, because I don't think I like to do all my things in it. I'd rather use this here. I think I'm really excited about this. I'm going to put the lid on this one because I'm not going to use that there today because I have a time limit here, and if I don't stop fiddling around I'll go over time. But I'm just going to finish doing this one. See how it turns out. Well, it's going to be good because it's got all that other paint in there too. This paint now is going to be stiff. It's going to be all stiff with paint now. Yeah. No, Sonya. Now you've done it. Now you're going to find something else to wipe it on. Come on. What have you got? I wonder if this will work. A bit of this. Yeah. I'll do some more pages before we need to use them. I will. I'm going to have to get really serious here and tip some water in that. Put it all. See, this is acrylic, this piece that I'm using, the curtain stuff, but it's still dyed. It still has the colour going through it. Got too much paint on that piece. Wash that off. You don't want it to be stiff and sticky, do you? It's not going to be a good thing. But this worked. I mean, you might not be able to tell the difference while you can if I put them together. So I've got a pink piece of that too now. Gone way too far. Yeah, so we need to just, you know, Amy's got them good ideas. You go over there and watch her channel, you'll be really impressed with all the stuff that she can make and do. So thank you everybody for watching, and I hope these aren't too bad, Amy. I hope that I've made. I hope they're sort of the idea you wanted us to do, or you were doing yourself and showing us how to do them, which is really nice of you. So thank you everybody for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.